to SRL. Season 8 is over. Relief as to SRL. Season 8 is over.
Hello everyone, welcome to this week's Tier 3. You might have seen some scenes changing.
It's Tier 2.
Tier 2, that's what I said. Yeah, Vance is here, so today's stream is going to be, I think, peak performance. Oh.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Mr. Sonics. Couldn't have said it better myself. It is Tier 2 again, because last week we obviously cancelled it for the real Bahrain Grand Prix. So we're here this week.
Which of course was a complete stampede, but...
Yes, it was. Hashtag 44. Alright. But, yeah, I mean, even despite it being, Easter weekend, we still have 16 boys on the grid, so that's good to see.
16 boys on the field.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to contain the laugh.
So stupid.
It's almost everyone's out of the pits already, so people are slowing down to start their laps and just make the gap at the end. We're gonna get some people starting their laps. I think Dipsy and Goran is to be one of the first people on track. Actually, yeah, it's Goran. Yes, here we go. I'm finally on board with him. Yeah, Rene, what's your experience with Austria? You love this track, right?
It was once German. Okay, yeah, no. Austria is pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, and
It's, I mean, Yeah, it's just an easy track, isn't it? I mean, you can't do too much wrong here. Apart from getting invalidations galore.
And penalties. In the race, of course. You can't get a penalty in qualifying unless you completely obliterate someone. But,
well, let's hope that doesn't happen today.
Yeah.
Hopefully we didn't make a prediction here.
It's a bit dark out as well. Legends.
Yeah, that's actually would be good to know if it's gonna like rain or not at any point in qualifying on race. I don't know if I'm gonna harass someone in chat real quick.
Warren with a 103.7. I think pole lap is going to be quite a bit higher. Joel already sets 103.6, so improves by 110. Hawkeye 103.2. As fast as right now. I think pole lap is probably going to be around a high 2 maybe even by the likes of Silent and possibly Hammer. Also talking about Silent, isn't he going to tier 1?
Yes, he is. This is going to be his last race as a tier 2 driver. So congratulations to him for making a step up. He's going to get rid of his remaining assists. One guy to look out for here is, and I hope I'm saying the name right, is Cheng? I think. The guy in P10 right now. That has hashtag RIP Modern Warfare as his hashtag.
But if it's not Modern Warfare, but it's like...
It's Modern Warfare, or Most Wanted. And yeah. The 2012 classic. And yeah, anyways. So he's supposedly quite rapid, isn't he?
Yeah.
Vito in chat also makes the bold prediction that Tipsy is going to be P1. And Kitsune says, yo to us. What's up, Kitsune? What's up?
What's up, gamers? Yeah. What's up?
Dragon says he expects Hyper, Cheng, or Legend P1. Yeah, I think that's...
What, you read that like you're Spanish?
Oh, yeah, wait. Well, how do you say it?
If I would say it in Slovene, I'd say it's Genju. Genju.
Let me see if I can find out where they are from, and then that way we know how to pronounce it.
Hello, Joel. You should be focusing on the track, not the chat. Thank you very much. Joel in P3 right now. Just kidding. Yeah, have the grid. Hasn't set a lap yet. Furious, who's on an out lap on mediums. This track
okay, apparently the J in Chen stands for Jonathan. So,
Chen Jonathan, okay.
Yes.
No, it's J.
Well, Chen is his last name. Chen is his last name, apparently. John is his first name.
Oh, okay.
Jonathan. So, it is now Mr. Jonathan. Or Chen J, says Vito in chat.
I don't know which one to believe now.
Well, no, it is. I mean, it is. On his Steam profile, he has his name. That's what I took.
Oh. Okay. I see. Furious. Getting ready for that last lap. Taking it nice and easy to the line. Oh. Some interesting... I guess he's not going to be doing the lap?
Vito just pinged me Eduardo in Discord chat. Thanks for that. Appreciate it.
Scantoni is doing another thing we saw a couple times, which is people just vibe on one set of soft tires for the whole of quali, as he did 3 laps already on these tires.
Let's see. Trying to figure out the spectator mode right now again. 1 sec.
If you press C, it's camera view. If you press D, it's details. T is telemetry. G is times.
Okay, gotcha, thanks.
Also, D is D. I think it's too early for that one.
Legend F1 says hello. Hello back. But you should focus on the track. Alright.
Well, he is in the pits right now. Same with Joel when he said evening. Anyways,
I
talking
mean,
about
I was
Joel,
assuming you wouldn't on the main straight, just jam out of the game and fucking.
actually,
go
no,
on
we completely missed Silent going in provisional pole with the 102.8 and Crystal's following him up.
That's a very good lap, by the way.
Crystal's with the 102.9 following up, and Joel as well with the 103.1. When my sister doesn't distract me, right? Like, my sister, she's quite distracting, but like sometimes I can do like a 104 in Austria, you know.
How's she distracting?
She comes in my room every now and then.
Ah, okay. Yeah, it's annoying.
So we're still missing Tranquillo, Chen Jonathan, who hasn't said a lap, and Hammer, who hasn't said a lap. Or Chen J, as Vito wants me to pronounce it. Let's just call him Rip Modern Warfare. I think it's...
Legend says he probably won't be doing another lap.
Oh. Why not? Probably because he wants to start on mediums.
Is that the best time he can do mediums, maybe? Perhaps?
Or maybe he wants to start 11th or something, but Hammer, who is leading the championship, and from the looks of it, if Silent is going to Tier 1, he will not be having any real challenger until the later half of the season, I feel like, points-wise, because the gap to B3 right now is quite big. Neon Ray is also retiring from Tier 2, so there's a lot of breathing room behind.
Yeah, Hammer is starting his lap now. Would be good to keep an eye on him. He's of course going to be the main challenger for Tier 2 now. Now that Silent is moving on.
So, you know, Austria, it's one of those tracks, you know.
Agreed. It is.
It really is one of those tracks. It's got elevation change because it goes up and downhill, you know. It's got left and right turns.
Yeah.
It's got straights.
Yeah.
It's got a pit lane.
It does.
So all around, it's a pretty good track.
It is a track, all right.
Yeah.
It is a track.
It is a track. That's my track analysis for. Wait, Bogdan goes faster with the 102.8 on 3-lap old softs.
Oh, that is.
As Hammer goes P10 on those mediums with the 103.9. Bogdan is also a pretty fast driver himself. I feel like I've seen that name somewhere.
Yeah. He was in the Challenger race yesterday.
Oh, that's where I saw that name. Okay. As Silent tops that straight after with another 102.8. Quite close again. Austria is a relatively short track, so the gaps are now going to be that big.
Yeah, every 10th matters. I mean, you can roughly translate it to Spa, where 1/10 here is pretty much 2/10 there. So, or close to. So, yeah, 1/10 really makes the difference. And,
even more,
I mean, a 2.8 is a very good time.
Yeah.
What I do want to know, though, is how Jonathan, who's now in P16, who has not even gone out yet, what he's going to do, or how he's going to do. Or is he maybe planning on starting last place? Who knows?
Well, that's the first challenge from Jonathan.
Maybe he really is that confident. Who knows?
Anyways, Joel, who is asking in chat a question directed at Dragon.
Do you like it, please? Do you like it?
Dragon could also be one of those. Oh, as Joel invalidates. He was a bit up on his time as well, but. Tipsy, who is in the pits, chilling in P9 right now. Crystals again tops Silent Ace by 0.005 of a second, goes P1 again. So yeah, as we were saying, it gets really close up in front. Just 200s really separating P1 and P3 here, and 2/10s between P1 and P4. So it is really, really close. Wondering if Hawkeye will be able to do something as well, starting his lap here. He's currently with a 103.2, so 4 tenths off of P1, but let's see if you can find those tenths in this lap. Is it Hawkeye or Heckai?
I wish it's supposed to be Hawkeye, no? I mean, I don't know what the 3's doing there, but...
H3WKI.
Maybe that's his driver number? Is that the thing? No.
Let's see. His driver number is...
22.
22. Alright.
22.
Or 5. That's your driver number, isn't it?
It is.
He's actually improving by 1.5 tenths already through Sector 2, so if he nails Sector 3 here, he could be looking at it.
This is the trickiest one on the track for sure.
Yeah.
Because you want to run as wide as you can without getting hand validation, which is hard enough, and then the very last corner, there's this little...
Oh, 1029, goes P4, improves by...
there you go.
Improves by 2
that's
tenths.
a great one. Yeah, there's this little yellow sausage in the last corner where you want to have the tire just on the side of it in order to get the optimal line, and it's very difficult to pull off when you're going at the maximum, so... I see oftentimes people not do it on purpose and give up that little bit of time just to secure the lap. But yeah, there's time in those kind of things for sure.
Yeah, I feel like with Austria though, a lot of the time where you can gain the time is corner exits. One of those being turn 1, of course, because it has the longest straight on the track.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has the straight after.
Oh, Hawkeye there.
And
taking out the Alfa Romeo.
Hyper, yeah.
Very questionable move from him there.
Hyper was on a lap as well.
Yeah, he like stayed on the line and then he just like shoved it left as he came by.
I caught that on stream as well, so...
that is very bizarre.
I caught that on stream, but I was talking and I was spaced out and I actually didn't see what happened.
Yeah, I'm gonna sincerely hope that that was not on purpose. Because that was a very strange move to do.
Stranger things. But that completely ruined Hyper's lap. He has to go back into the pits, and I don't know if he has another set of softs to go out. Tipsy, who's in P10, I think he just set a lap time again. Did not improve, or did not have a substantial improvement to put him further up on the grid. Crystal's on an out lap, and Silent, I think, will be starting his last lap here. And through Sector 1, he's not up on his time, but...
oh, he invalidated? Oh, that's Tipsy.
That's Tipsy. Yeah, to Sector 1 he was not up in his time, but then again, it's just 200s off, but with how this track is, 200s could really mean pole or P4. Or P3 in this case. A lot of confidence in the car there, tips your tires into bits. He's 110 up in his time through Sector 2. So this is looking like to be the current provisional pole lap if he puts it in. And possibly the fastest lap of the session. He nails the last sector as well, and it's going to be a 102.6, improves by 2 whole tenths, and that's a really good lap from Silent here.
The stream's slightly laggy, by the way.
Is it? Oh, it's stuttering.
Yeah.
Wait. This I do not know what it is.
So maybe the graphics setting?
No, because it's the same as always. Wait. I will do a quick hotfix. By that I mean I will literally obliterate everything on my PC. I almost closed Steam as well.
Yeah, that's not great.
Oops.
Okay, so Chen is gone out.
Hawkeye actually got a 5-place grid penalty for that collision. I just saw the pop-up now, but
I mean, probably deserved.
Possibly, yeah.
But yeah, Chen is on an outlap here on the medium, so it would probably be a good idea to be on board with him for this one.
I I think the issue with the stream is just my PC not being able to handle Austria, because this track I do have FPS drops of my own when I drive it.
Yeah, we'll put the settings down a bit.
Alright, I'll do them after this.
After the session, yeah. I would keep an eye on Chen.
Yeah, I'm on board with Chen here. Like he already said his lap. It was a 103.3.
Oh, that wasn't lap. Huh.
That's
It looked very conservative, but yeah, it was a very good time.
Yeah, especially on mediums. Goes P9.
Yeah.
5/10 over. 7/10
It was turning the car so carefully, like it didn't really look like it was on a push lap, but apparently it was, and the time shows that.
His driving style is just like the elephant.
Yeah.
Is what I like to refer to.
Yeah.
You know,
the goat.
No.
The elephant.
You've got the goat and you've got the elephant. Elephant means elegant.
That's it. That's what it means. Elegant, fantastic.
It's basically elegant, but you're dyslexic.
Elegant and fantastic.
Elegant and fantastic elephant. It's true. Let me just switch my settings. How do I do this on my keyboard? Oh no, because it's the F keys. Oh, that switches my scenes. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I need to find my... Because I was cleaning my room the other day, and now all my
Finally.
I think this is one controller that I should be able to plug in here. Ah, there you go. You know,
3.3 medium though.
Yeah, that's a really good lap. Okay, settings.
It's barely top 10 though.
Oops. Oh wait, no, wrong one. Bam, bam. Oh my god, this is...
Dragon says 5 minutes to the IGP race, you're damn right.
It's there's a chance the game will briefly... Okay. Changes may not take effect till the game is restarted. I think this will do.
Ultra high.
Oh, Tipsy said, I'm afraid P1 ain't happening. I do want to start on the mediums though, so we...
Ah, okay, so he's trying to... He did that on purpose so he could start on the medium.
That reminds me of when I raced in Tier 2 last season in Bahrain. I think you even commentated that race, where I strategically put myself in P11 to be able to start on the mediums. That was definitely intentional, and I wasn't showing my true pace on the softs, as I could have definitely went 2 seconds faster.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Crystal's making fun of me for changing my settings. Well, look, sometimes you need to do something before it is done. Those are words.
Yeah, those are words. I agree.
Those are words.
You're speaking fact.
On this downtime, I'm just gonna read my book.
How many pages are you on?
100. I didn't read yesterday and 2 days ago. Yesterday I was a bit tilted, and 2 days ago I was a bit under the influence, I would say.
Under the influence of what?
I
don't know.
That I will rather not disclose, as it could put the legality of it under question.
Alright.
Alright, but my sister.
Oh no.
Anyways, it's pretty dark again in the race. So Tipsy, is it going to rain? Or anyone that's actually racing, if you can tell us if there will be any downpour from the sky. Please.
I beg.
I beg. I'll give you my troll hide in Valheim, please don't. You know, I saw some videos about like troll hide and stuff. It's like you can really kill them quite fast with like melee weapons.
Alright, you should go outside.
Oh, as there's a Williams that spun. And I think that's Bogdan who spun out of turn 1 and possibly hit the wall.
Oh.
Alright.
I sent you a little document on Discord. Can you have a quick look?
Of course I can. Let me just open up Discord on my mobile device. I do not tab out during the stream. I'm proceeding to open Discord on my mobile device right now. 1 second. I have opened Discord on my mobile device. Oh, that's a funny video you have sent me. Let's open.
Yeah, and that's a document.
Oh, and that's a block of cheese.
It's a document, but okay.
It's a good document. I remember one time you were
Here we go.
One time
Yeah,
I asked you if you could perhaps send me some valuable information for a certain vehicle in ACC, and you actually sent me the wrong file and you sent me Big Chungus. That was quite funny, I think.
Yeah, that happened, sure. That happened for sure.
It actually did though.
No, it didn't. What the...
No, it did.
Okay, sure, yeah.
What? You do not believe me? Anyways, we got the cars lining up on the grid here. The IGP race is also going to start. Maybe I should just put a small window on the top right just to track the races. Anyways, Rene, are you going to do the start?
Yes, I am. And it's 5 red lights and Noah gets a drive-through penalty as he pulls away. I think that is Crystal actually who also got a drive-through penalty as they turn into head into turn 1. 2 cars completely ahead now, and AlphaTauri going into the wall. That would be Noel. Not a great start from him from jump start to death. So he's going to be picking up. His front wing is still on apparently. That is incredible. As we got 2 Red Bulls together side by side. That was very close.
And both of them are actually getting past Furious here, who got a pretty bad exit out of that hairpin there.
Yeah, we've got at the back, we've got a bit of a kerfuffle here with the Renault, McLaren, and the Mercedes, and they're going into the corner together. Oh, and the Mercedes and the McLaren hit into the wall. That was inevitable that was going to happen. Way too close to each other. That would be NJJ and Tranquilo together, P14 and P15. As there's a McLaren here going around the outside and inside of the Alfa Romeo Hyper. He pulls out of that move.
And Crystal's already going to the pits to serve that drive-through he got on lap 1. That's unfortunate from Crystal's. Yeah,
well, that's the best moment to do it though. It's good judgment because you never know with safety cars on here. And if he serves it now, then he won't have the issue later. As far as I know, you can't serve him on the safety car.
No, you can't. That actually led into me being disqualified 1 race. So.
Yeah. So.
And now the whole grid moves up a place because there are quite a few people are going into the pits, like Noel, NGJ, and Tranquilo, and that's actually my timing table, which is messed up. And Tranquilo's leading the race now.
Yeah, we've got Tipsy up here with Scantoni. And but Tipsy on the medium. So also last place, apart from Crystal.
And Tranquilo and NJJ, and Noel.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, my thing is, yeah. My timetable.
So Tipsy makes 4 overtakes in a few seconds. Well done from Tipsy there. Silent Ace fastest lap right now. Hammer 8 tenths behind. Last time round we had a race. It was Hammer and Silent battling it out in France for the whole duration of the race actually, with Hammer going for a move on the last lap. Basically, they were in DRS of each other for the whole race, P1 and P2. Let's see if they're gonna reproduce that today.
Yeah, I'm on board right now with Chen, who's in P7 at the moment. He's the only medium runner up front. And against the soft runners, he's not really losing time. That will say something about his pace.
So Chen is, yeah, he said he's fast. I think he's proving that right now. Also, DRS is going to be open this lap, right? Or it already is open. So.
Yeah, I think, yeah, it should be open already.
So this is definitely going to help him in a couple of laps time, I think 6 and 7.
Well, here it is actually, the DRS, if anything, is going to start getting past Furious very soon.
Bogdan currently set the fastest lap, so P3 with the fastest lap of the race right now. Silent slowly pulling away from Hammer here, but Hammer has DRS to keep him close. Bogdan as well, and it's just a DRS train all the way down to P10 almost. And yeah, DRS in this game, Rene, it's pretty good, especially if you're in the suck of the other car. So, you know.
Yeah, for sure. Unfortunately, maybe it's a bit too good.
It takes a lot away from the strategy of just fuel management and ERS management, because if you just have DRS, you can just stay behind. And the car in front is going to need to use his ERS if he wants to stay in front.
And tracks like Austria and Silverstone and such are kind of plagued by the shift DRS, where
China as well.
Even with a pretty big pace deficit, you can still stay latched onto the drivers because of the DRS, which is probably not how DRS is meant to work. I mean, it's supposed to be an overtaking tool and not...
there's a yellow flag, and that's NJJ, I think, who was spun around after the hairpin of turn 2.
Yeah,
it's turn 2. It's turn 3, but it's turn 2, right?
Oh, what is going on here? Oh, his tires are completely overheated.
Yeah, overheated hards is not a nice thing to be on, as he's actually about to get lapped here. Or actually, no, that's not lapped.
No, he's not gonna get lapped. Oh, what is it? And JJ.
Anyways, if we look up back in front, we have Hammer, who's 4 tenths off of Silent here. One of their last battles for the foreseeable future into SRL, I feel like, until Hammer eventually drops his assists and goes to Tier 1 himself. I agree with that statement, indeed. Anyways, the IGP race is going on as well, as Joel picks up a 3-second time penalty, first penalty of the race if we don't count the drive-thrus. Hammer exceeds track limits a bit there, and I feel like quite a few drivers are going to have penalties, as Hammer might be going for a move into turn 3. No, he doesn't.
Not this time.
Is it turn 3 or turn 2?
It is turn 3, apparently.
As something might have happened to Hawkeye here, as he lost 1.4 seconds already to Bogdan. So top 3 pulling away from P4 here, as Goran is also in P5. So Goran, was he here before? He must have been, but I actually failed to notice. But yeah, Goran is well quite fast here. Dragon, how's the IGP race going? As Hammer might have, it looked like he was a bit slippery through there, but this might be me. Dipsy in the back of Crystal's here. I think Crystal's actually got past Dipsy after the drive-through. Oh, as there's a yellow flag, and that's I think Skintoni who has spun around in the last 2 turns. He will be continuing though, but those tires are going to be relatively hot, probably hotter than the surface of the sun. I'm no scientist, but that's how it works. Right? That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, his Hammer actually got past Silent. Whoops, didn't see that one, but yeah, that happened. As there's still a consistent yellow flag in Sector 2, because NJJ's car is just not disappearing.
Yeah, it's been there a while now. After NJJ mysteriously lost the car in that corner and went straight on without going off the throttle.
I think it was pedal failure.
Yeah.
Yeah, must have been. The McLaren is known for that. Sometimes the car just doesn't...
His McLaren sure is.
What did you say?
His McLaren appears to be.
Oh yeah, I think...
considering the failure happened 3 times in the last 3 corners he was racing.
Yeah, I think it's the Renault engine, to be honest.
Yeah.
Oh, as Silent gets really close to Hammer here. Maybe even touches his back a tiny bit.
On an emotional and spiritual level.
It's really cloudy. Is it going to rain? Oh, as Silent might be going for a move here on the outside of turn 4. Oh, does he get it done? Is he gonna get the Albon treatment? No. He gets up in front. That's a nice one.
Very close in P3, by the way. Yeah. Sniffing down the backs.
That's nice from Hammer, not doing the elephant move, but...
yeah.
You know, to address the elephant in the room, we're talking about Hamilton here, right?
Yes.
Elegant, fantastic.
Hashtag 44.
Stampede. This is a universal movement. But yeah, P3. You know, Rene, talk us through how your day was.
I just woke up. Because I work night shifts.
Yeah, I work night shifts as well.
And what about you?
I just woke up, I work night shifts.
Oh.
Chen got past Hyper here. Next car up in front is going to be Furious, which he's looking for a move. He's trying to go around the outside here. I'm on the wrong car. Furious holding his line on the inside, but Chen has the inside line for the next turn up here, and he will be going for it. Yellow flags getting the move down, but that yellow flag doesn't really count because, you know, NJJ is not even here anymore and it's been there forever. But Chen gets the move done and goes up to P5 as Hyper picks up a penalty. And actually, there's so many people that picked up penalties that I completely missed, but like more than half the grid right now on penalties. As Furious picks up one as well. So lap 9, the penalties start flying in. An interesting Bogdan in P3 has a penalty as well, which is a slight tab relief for Silent and Hammer.
Yep, it is. Well, how many? Bogdan only had 3 seconds, correct?
Yes. Well, as it is now, Chen is P5 on those medium tires, and I think the mediums are definitely the faster tire to be on right now compared to the starting softs. So he will be catching up to the top 4, but then again, top 4 has DRS on each other, so he's gonna have a bit of a hard time to get that close. He's gonna need to use the battery if he wants to get within the DRS, and also the pit window will be open, I think, in a couple of laps, probably 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think it's around lap 12, I believe.
12 or 13, something like that. But I wouldn't be surprised if people try to go for an undercut. Oh, there's another yellow flag, and that's Hyper, I think, who has spun around just at the start of Sector 3, so that's Hyper, whose tires are
not goodness for him.
His tires are going to be a bit warm right now, and he's going to be losing time. Silent picks up a penalty as well in P1, as...
yeah, the Hammer will be happy with that.
Yeah. And again, I feel like Hammer has some warnings of his own. Yeah, it is what it is, you know. Next race actually is Silverstone, right?
Yes, next one's Silverstone.
That's a PogChamp moment. See, the reason why I don't really like Silverstone, especially not in the F1 game, is because it's just 80% flat out.
I think that's the fun part. What isn't is the constant DRS trains. That's really annoying.
And the fact dirty air is so bad in this game, so it's pretty hard to follow if you're behind someone.
I mean, but it's cancelled out by the DRS anyways.
Actually, DRS just makes it even better, but if you're like me and you cannot drive this game, I was actually thinking of trying this game out with lower degrees of rotation on my wheel.
Uh-huh.
Like 300.
Oh, what were you using before?
360.
Okay.
Because 360 is the natural one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I guess...
Well, what's the last time you league raced on this game?
Like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, give it a shot, mate.
But then again, this game I don't find enjoyable to drive at all. I feel like a lot of the enjoyment for this game, for me, was, especially in 2018 and 19, I played a lot of career mode, which then motivated me to play something else. In 2020, it's just been...
Oh, the hammer, having a moment almost. Joe, 3-second time penalty.
Yeah, I think that's...
You see that? I don't know if you won both with them, but it's Bray just like completely left him then in the last turn.
Yeah, I feel like that happened a couple times already. Even in sector 3, like I feel like he's having some issues with his rear. He's actually going for a move here onto Silent in turn 3 again, swapping positions on the inside, and Hammer's gonna get it. As Bogdan is on the inside of Silent as well, and Silent's gonna lose 2 positions here. He doesn't have DRS. Bogdan does, and Bogdan's gonna be going up in front as well, I think.
That was costly, yeah.
Yeah. Chen Jonathan is on the back of Silent as well, and I think Silent...
Alright, gonna try and make it around the outside of Bogdan, maybe? No, he's not, okay.
I would have been pretty ballsy
Would have
move.
changed this race.
What?
Would have changed this race for sure, but probably not for the better.
Yeah, as Chen is actually going around the outside of Silent here, I think Silent will be going into the pits. Oh, it's Bogdan's... Oh... Hammer going into the pits, Bogdan going into the pits, and Chen gets in front of Silent here. Whew.
Yeah, I don't know how Silent feels about his rivals all going into the pits.
He even got slowed down a bit from Bogdan there because... oh, Skintoni retires in turn 1 there. His car luckily gets off the track, unlike NJJ's.
Yep.
But I think even last time around in France, Silent went for the overcut onto Hammer. It just barely worked out, but I think that was due to Hammer coming out in traffic. And if we look at it now, Hammer is behind Hawkeye in traffic here. Hawkeye on the...
And Silent does have DRS from Chen, so...
Yeah. Meanwhile, Crystals, who hasn't pit yet, and Bogdan straight behind. Noel picks up a 3-second time penalty as well. So there's only 4 people that don't have a penalty yet. And I think Silent will be going to the pits this lap. He is, yes.
Yeah, there he is.
Tranquilo retires, so that's 3 retirements. He retires in the pits. Hopefully Crystals doesn't decide to box this lap, which I think he is. And I think the fact his teammate retired into the pits here, the game might do the funny and slow him down.
No, it didn't.
Oh, no, but it comes after, during the pit stop. So let's see if his pit stop goes through cleanly here. Oh, it wasn't the fastest pit stop. But
okay, well, this hasn't gone the way Silent had hoped.
yeah.
The Hammer's up the road.
And Bogdan and Hawkeye
Silent has 2 guys fighting, Hawkeye and Bogdan.
Did you say Bogdan?
Oh, and they ramped wheels as well.
Oh!
Bogdan trying to make it around the outside on the medium.
And Hawkeye actually breaks through that turn, doesn't run Bogdan off the track. It's nice to see the elephant does not care about that. Stampede, stomp, stomp, stomp.
Alright.
Alright. But yeah, Silent.
Okay, I'm interested to see how this is gonna go into turn 1 here with Bogdan and Hawkeye.
You know what's interesting? Well, I'm trying to go on board with people going through Sector 2 where NJJ's car is supposed to be.
It's not there?
It's not there, but it just shows on the track map, and I wonder if it shows for everyone there as well.
Yeah. No, the Silent taking it very easy, but he's losing a lot of time potentially. Yeah. I don't know what that was, but I'll see if we can get him back in the lobby.
As we're also almost at the halfway point of the race right now. I also have to say we're not going to be doing interviews because I need to get food before the place is closed because it's Easter. So.
What are you ordering tonight?
Well, so you know.
Now go on then. What are you ordering?
Well, you know, Sometimes I like to eat.
No, that's 2 warnings I think for Silent there.
Yeah, there was a lot of exceeding track limits there. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of the guys are going to have around 6 to 9 seconds of penalties. I mean, last season in Austria I got disqualified for penalties. Then again,
it is not difficult to get them here. Silent does get 3 seconds out of turn 1 there.
Then again, it might have been a bit intentional because I didn't want to retire in the pits to not mess up my teammate in case of a safety car. So I was being a bit less careful on the penalties, you know, but still really easy to pick them up, especially if you want to push the car fast, because you need to use all of the track to go fast. As
if it means anything, Tipsy unironically retired from a Mexico race once because he couldn't stop getting warnings. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, Mexico is one of those tracks as well, right? But yeah, talking about food.
Yeah. It's like the most prone to warning tracks in the Canada.
Oh, Silent though, getting pretty close to Hawkeye here, but Hawkeye's on those hard tires. And those tires aren't the fast ones, but the DRS doing its job and just keeping him up there. Even Bogdan struggled to get past him. Well, he actually didn't have DRS as well, so the gap to Hammer is quite big now. But yeah, talking about what I'm gonna get to eat, I was thinking maybe some pizza, you know? Or
I was thinking doing the same thing.
Or maybe Mackey's. But Hawkeye going on Bogdan is Silent might have... Oh, Hawkeye goes in deep, pushes Bogdan off wide. Silent's gonna get past him here as well, and yeah, Hawkeye doesn't have the DRS now.
You will not have thought that to be very pog at all. Oh, and he tries to... Oh, okay, alright. I mean, if it works, it works, I suppose. He's back in the mix.
And Hawkeye loses 2 places, really, from that one move. Running Bogdan off wide, cost him to lose DRS as well. And Silent, the winner out of that battle, really. Gets 2 positions as Hawkeye actually runs wide there
goes up
on the gravel.
Yeah, that was a pretty pog move from Mr. Dan.
Yeah, that's a Bogdan moment. So we got Chenji leading the race here.
We got Shinji.
Jonathan
Shinji. RIP Most Wanted 2012.
Yeah. Most Wanted.
I'm trying to think what it... Oh, wait, it's Murray Walker, isn't it? I did not think about that, wow. Yeah, sorry, not Most Wanted 2012. Murray Walker, may he rest in peace.
Yes. May he rest in peace. But Most Wanted as well.
No, that was a bad game. The 2012 one.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 2005. 5 or 6. I don't know. As Chenji actually pits here, he will be going on to softs, I think. He is. So 16 laps of the softs. It's going to be a bit of a stretch, but I feel like he could make it work. In qualifying,
that's driving style, I think so.
Yeah. In qualifying, you said he looked like he was doing it nice and easy. I think Saddam picks up a warning there, but you said he's doing it nice.
Comes out on P5. Yeah, that's he's got 8 seconds to the lead.
Well, 8 seconds to the lead, but keep in mind Legend still has to pit again.
That's true.
So his lead, his gap to the lead is 4 seconds.
Yeah, this is going to probably be a succession of purple lap times.
Yeah. Larson says, Modern Warfare Most Wanted 2012 had the best soundtrack ever, though. Did you ever listen to Underground 2? Yeah.
Oh, mate. Riders on the storm. It did have a pretty good soundtrack, yeah.
I mean, even the original Most Wanted had pretty good soundtracks.
I never played that one. As Chen gets the 3-second penalty, okay, that might make a difference.
Yeah, but
here.
He's already on the back of Bogdan here. Dealt with Hawkeye quite fast there, past the sector 1. 3 drivers in the grid without a penalty. Bogdan gets a bad exit, and there's Chen going up to P3. Yeah, Chen's just riding the storm right now. Wait, you actually never played the Most Wanted, the original one?
No, I didn't. No, I always, well, the only game I ever got, I think, was the first, well, no, the first Underground wasn't open world, was it?
The first what? Underground.
The first Underground, yeah.
I didn't think it was open world, no. I didn't play the first one.
I might have played it then, yeah.
I played Underground 2, but I played the most of Most Wanted. Like, Most Wanted was my favorite one. As Chen, yeah, fastest lap 104.7, really good lap as well.
Yeah. There's going to be another one of those, I think, coming up.
I don't know if it's going to be this lap, as he had to back off a bit into turn 1.
But he gets the RS up here, and a bit of clear air.
Yeah, 1.1 second to Hammer here, and if he gets a good exit, he might actually have the RS as well. On to Hammer here, 9/10 off of him, and yeah, he will have it. Oh, no, he won't, my bad. He was just behind the detection zone, but look at how close he's getting to Hammer.
Yeah, he's driving in a different league today, I think. So
wait,
it's a shame he's on assist, because he would be a very good fit for Tier 1.
Yeah.
He's definitely got the pace to be up there with the guys.
I mean, last season Tier 1, I haven't watched much of this season, so I don't know how the battles are, but I remember last season with Hugo and Submidiot, it was quite good.
Yeah, we have a bit more competition this time, thankfully. But yeah, because obviously those two were dominating.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Chen would fit in quite well.
As he actually gets past Hammer here. So that's Chen in the lead of the race, but Hammer doesn't have a penalty, so...
And also Hammer is just going to get free DRS.
That is true, but even with the DRS, I think Chen is going to be pulling out at 1 second here in sector 2 and 3.
Yeah, it's likely.
In this cornery part of the track.
I mean, he's already
8 tenths,
out
yeah.
there.
Yeah, this is DRS gone for Hammer already. And Chen's just pulling away now, 1.1. But what this will do, it will Silent got out of the pit lane, pretty far behind Hammer, almost 2 seconds behind. But now he's within 5 tenths. So he could potentially be looking for that move onto Hammer. He would need it if Hammer doesn't get a penalty. And he would need to make the gap as well. Also, Legend on track is behind Furious, also on softs. I think Legend will be breaking through on the track. Tipsy as well on softs, but he's 10 seconds behind the Crystals in D10. So Tipsy doesn't have a penalty though, which is good.
Yeah, he doesn't.
As Legend will be going for a move on to Furious here on the inside. Furious covering the inside really aggressively from Legend here, but pushes Furious a bit wide off track, but gets the position. Furious was defending with his life though. As Goran will be making a move onto Furious as well here.
Yeah.
And no, he stays behind. I actually, I think I just removed Most Wanted from my PC a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I was...
I have mine on. My, sorry, Underground 2 in my case. I never got Most Wanted working on my PC.
I never actually played Carbon though.
It's decent, but I don't know. Yeah, it was a pretty good game.
I think for me
very short though. It's very short.
I had a cracked PS2, right? So I was always just downloading games.
Oh, Carbon came out on the PS2.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, it was like 2007, no?
Yeah.
The new consoles were already out.
Yeah, I didn't have the new consoles.
Huh.
I was...
I just didn't know they released on PS2, but yeah, that's interesting.
I was gaming on my PS2 like well into like 2011. I was just enjoying games like Battlefront 2 and stuff like that.
Nice.
And just playing them on repeat. You know? I remember one day I was laying on my bed, had my head up, and I was playing Battlefront 2 for almost the whole day. And remember, end of the day, like my neck was so stiff I couldn't turn my head because I've just been in the same pose for like the whole day.
Yeah.
But, like,
yeah.
it's quite a painful experience, but it was worth it.
Yeah, I never got to play Battlefront 2 back then. I did play it at a friend's house a few years ago in split screen, but PS2 split screen on an old TV, you cannot see anything. I don't know how people put up with that like 15 years ago, because you cannot see anything.
Silent going past Hammer here on the outside of turn 3, and he will get the job done, and Bogdan's pretty close as well now. Hammer doesn't have the RS. Bogdan might be thinking of something. Hammer has the highest ERS of them all though. But Bogdan really close behind here.
Man, Shen with 5 seconds gap already.
Yeah, Shen's just pulling away.
He said good night on this one here.
Yeah, good night, kitten. As he's pulling away, 10 laps to go. I mean, he really did make the best of the medium soft strategy, especially the soft stint, which is the important one when you do this reverse strat, as Silent picks up another penalty.
Yeah, and he's about to get overtaken by the Hammer.
So Silent is already on 9 seconds here.
Oh, he nudges Silent there.
And Hammer picks up a penalty as well here.
Yeah, maybe he got a bit of damage from it too.
And both Bogdan and Hammer go past, and Bogdan's looking for a move onto Hammer.
Oh, Silent stays in there. No, it's Bogdan, sorry. No, they're all three. I mean, these guys are the trio, aren't they? They're always together.
Yeah, Bogdan might be looking for a move here. Even though they all have penalties, Silent having 9 seconds of them. I don't think Silent really cares too much about where he finishes this race. I think he just wants to have fun and just race it out. He's going to tier 1 after all.
Yep.
Yep. Also, Crystals on the back of Joel here might be looking for a move for P9. They're both
Crystals
equally.
had a pretty quiet race, hasn't he? Not really too much going on for him after the start.
Yeah. Yellow flag in sector 1, and that's I think
That's
Noel.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. Joel picks up a 30-second time penalty. There's only 2 drivers in the grid now without penalties. One of them being Legend, and the other one being Tipsy Bog. Not getting disqualified.
Oh.
Impressive. I mean, Tipsy is just cruising today. Not much happening for him. Crystals might be looking for a move though onto.
Oh yeah, I don't know what Nola's doing there.
Wait, what happened up in front? Bogdan, 1 second gap to Hammer. And of course, Chen Jie having a 9-second gap to Hammer. I don't know. He's just a bit rapid in it.
Yeah, preach, brother, preach.
Preach, preach. Pray emoji.
But it's still not over for Bogdan and Silent here, as Hammer is pulling out the gap. They don't have any DRS anymore either. So that might make a big difference for him here.
Yeah, Bogdan might have just got it though. No, he hasn't. So he might be under attack here from Silent, and I think he will. Silent will be going for it on the inside of turn 4. It should be an easy move for Silent here. Gets the job done.
He's going to try and switch back, but he's not gonna get it done.
And next one up in front again for Silent is Hammer, and this is gonna give Bogdan the opportunity to catch up. He is quite low on ERS, so with the DRS it's going to help him to get closer. Okay, gets a 3-second time penalty as Noel is in the pits. I feel like he might... Oh no, he's not retiring. He's actually keeping on going. Respect.
Very nice. So let's go look at the penalty situation here real quick. Joel actually has 15 seconds. That means that Tipsy is actually in P10 at the moment.
True.
In fact, he might be in... He's in P9. I believe. Is he? Wait, no. No, he's not. Never mind.
He's not.
No, wait. No, he's not. No. Almost. If he gets a couple more seconds out of it, then perhaps.
Yeah. Up in front, Silent with 9 seconds. He's not going to be in the top 4. I think he will be dropped all the way to P5. Chen with 3 seconds. Hammer with 3 seconds and Bogdan with 3 seconds. So they're all on somewhat equal terms. But Legend, if he gets 2 more seconds onto Bogdan here, he could be looking at a P4 finish potentially, or P3 actually.
Yep. That might very well happen here. He does have the pen advantage, so...
And Garn as well, I think, will be moving up a couple of positions as well due to the penalties. But I wonder how long their tires will go, especially Hammer and Bogdan decided to put...
Oh, Silent is going to... Oh, okay.
Ooh, Bogdan goes really deep there.
Yeah.
Luckily still within DRS, but Silent will be going for a move here onto Hammer, and yeah, that's Hammer letting him go by.
Yeah, this is not over yet, but the real battle here is between Bogdan and the Hammer for sure. I think it was strategic for the Hammer to let Silent through. They can secure the DRS. Because he can't get him anymore anyways.
Moises Slim in chat said Brazil, I agree with that one.
Yeah.
Or Battle
Brazil.
Royale, one of the two.
Same, yeah.
Did you just say same?
What?
Nothing. What are you laughing at?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
I was thinking of making my own car.
You were thinking of making your own car?
Yeah.
How's that going?
I need to build an engine. Then I need to put my bike on a boat.
Uh-huh.
I need to drive the boat to a convenience store across the lake.
Yeah.
And I need to buy some milk, because I would be quite thirsty at that point.
Yeah.
I need to de-stress.
How do you do that?
Mission win now.
Yeah, okay.
Then I need to swear the cashier in Finnish.
Yeah.
Then I need to put the car battery, because I'm buying that in the store as well.
Yeah.
And the shopping bag on my motorcycle.
Yeah.
Then after 10 minutes of fiddling with that, I need to realize that it's not going to work and I need to make 2 trips. Then go back to the boat, fill up the boat, and go back home.
Okay.
Then take a shower. That's kind of it. And then get a phone call, press escape, be gone for 20 minutes, and I need to reset everything.
Because you fucking died.
Yeah.
That's not what happened in real life, right?
Yeah. It's the same number too right now. My winter car. That's the sequel. See, but when you name a game My Summer Car, right? You only give the potential for 3 sequels, right? My winter car, my autumn car, and my winter, autumn, spring.
Ooh. Yeah.
No, it wasn't coming to mind. Yeah, Chen just, I mean, nothing can go wrong for him. I think he literally just has the win in the bag at this point. Thank you for the input, Rennie.
Yeah, no, I mean, for sure, the gap is large but whole.
Large but whole. Wholesome chungus. I mean, you can literally put any word and then Chungus after and it's gonna be funny. Try it out.
No.
My summer Chungus.
Yeah, maybe your theory is not quite correct.
Ah, come on. That's because I put 2 words in front of it.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
And I can no, if you put it in adjectives, right? An adjective, right? Like big.
All right, cool.
Cool.
Well, anyway, we've got a lap left.
Sadly.
Bit over a lap.
Wish we could have more because this race has been quite fun.
Yeah, I would rather have 100% race here if I'm completely honest with you.
Yeah, same.
We should do a 24-hour race. I think that'd be fun.
In F1.
Yeah.
24 100% races in a row. And you need to do them all.
Yeah. 24 hours of Imola on F1 2020.
Imola Mao.
Imola Mao.
Imola Mao.
Pogdan gets another 3 seconds.
Oh no, that's not gonna be quite poggers for him.
Noel also gets another 3 seconds. Let's go with the penalties.
Again, Legend and yeah, Legend is looking for a P3 finish right here.
Yeah.
Oh, his hammer gets 6. Could Legend get a P2? Legend could actually get a P2 right here.
He might. Yeah, he might. This is quite interesting.
Oh, is Joel is gone.
Rest in peace.
Modern Warfare. You know, it's a nice tribute to Murray Walker, though, you know, putting it in your name.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I remember.
I actually, unironically, did not clock at first that he meant Murray Walker.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I was trying to think.
I thought it was genuinely something about Modern Warfare, like something happened. I don't know, but.
Anyways, he's going to cross the line here to finish the race, win it, by quite a margin. Yeah, I wasn't thinking of. I was thinking of names, but it just didn't click to my mind who it could be. Joel retires on the last lap in the pits. Salen is going to cross the finish line as well. Gets P2. Hammer goes P2 due to the penalties. Bogdan will stay P4, and Legend goes P3 by
Legend
2
climbs
tenths.
to P3, almost to P2 there.
Really close from Legend. Hawkeye P6. Bogdan actually finished P5 because of it. Hawkeye P6. Goran P7. Fierce P8. Crystals will be crossing the finish line here. Actually gets a 3-second penalty in the last turn. P9 for now. Tipsy though. No penalties this race. We'll be crossing the finish line here and we'll get a P9 finish.
Worth mentioning as well, Legend climbed up 9 positions that race to finish there, so he had a very good race today.
Yeah, driver of the day goes to the game for me.
And I agree with the game's sentiment on this one.
Also, I think a close contender for it would be Chan Jonathan.
Yeah, I mean, he just drove off with it, didn't he?
Yeah, but made a massive gap. Even fought through the field himself. Good quality lap for him on mediums, but I think
Chan on the field.
Bring us forward.
Alright.
But yeah, I think Legend not picking up any penalties, getting the podium, fighting through the field. That's a good result from him. And deserves driver of the day.
Yep, absolutely. GG. Absolutely. Fastest lap goes to Noel in the end.
Oh, no. Yeah, nice.
Not to his benefit because he's outside the top 10.
Joel, who retired on the last lap, still finished in front of him though. As Noel was lapped a bit too much. Noel decided. Wait, Hyper going for the 16 stop?
Did he really pit every lap? I did not notice that.
Me neither.
Or is that a glitch?
I think it might be a glitch.
There's no way he actually stopped 16 times, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Is there a legal limit in real life as to how often you're allowed to do a pit stop?
I don't think there is. But I just think half the people will retire after like 3.
What if Haas just want to like practice that with the pit crew a lot, so they dedicate an entire race weekend to just pitting every lap?
Yeah. I mean, we've got Silent and Hammer for interviews. I mean, if we speedrun it, we can just do it, I think.
All right, go
real
ahead.
fast. Let's just bring in Silent in here. Hello, Silent.
Hello.
Did I get you mid sentence again?
Yes.
Good. That's how I want it. Your last race in Tier 2 looked like a fun one.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, definitely. As a bit of a struggle with the tires, especially towards the end. I don't know what it was. I felt like I shouldn't have had as much tire wear as I did, but that's just what it is. That's just part of the game. So if you don't, if you don't measure every single teaspoon of sugar that you put in your coffee, so to speak, you're gonna get a higher blood level or sugar or whatever. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good metaphor, right?
I agree. That is a good metaphor.
Yeah, you also had some close battles with Hammer and Pogdan. Probably it was fun for us to watch. I don't know if it was stressful for you having 9 seconds of penalties, knowing you need to pull a bit more of a gap if you wanted to potentially
No,
get a better finish.
I wasn't really thinking about the penalties. I just like you guys, you're saying it's a last race, so I'm just having fun. I'm just here to have some final battles and then move on. So, like I'm happy with where my pace stands currently with these assists. So I'm not I'm not fussed about penalties. I'm not fussed about anything. I'm just happy that I raced the way I did, and yeah, I'm comfortable. I find solace in it.
Yeah, that's
All right, yeah, that's good.
pretty well said. And I mean, going into no assist territory next week in Silverstone, in Tier 1, are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, hopefully I can manage to come home with not too tired and actually put together some laps and start to learn. I'm not sure what's going to be harder to learn, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be no line. It's going to be the most difficult because I've already adjusted pretty decently to no ABS. But yeah, line is definitely going to be, I think, the challenge. So yeah, I'm just hoping to fight and I think get the passion that I used to have, because when I started obviously in Rapid Racers as my first PC league, my first ever league. So there I was battling for points, even with assists, but it was a challenge and it was really fun trying to snag it. And yeah, I'm just hoping I find that the vigor to play the game and get good results again, because now it's been a flat line for a good time, but maybe without assist I'll find that extra motivation to get good results.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing you in Tier 1 and seeing how you do. And I mean, it was a pleasure having you in Tier 2. So
Yes.
this will be, I think, the last interview I conduct with you in the near future. So
No.
Pain.
I'm getting emotional here.
Bye, Nath. That man's bullied me.
I did.
Wait, you bullied him to come to Tier 1?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It wasn't me, it was Eduardo.
Okay, now, Silent, thank you for coming, but I will make that band's bully Hammer to go Tier 1 as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I've been trying.
Okay, thank you. I will move out and see you soon, eventually.
Alright, see you, mate.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Now let's get Hammer in here. Hello, Hammer.
Mr. Tier 1 driver, how are you?
Exhausted. That was hectic.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you had a little bit of a trio going on there for half the race.
Yeah.
Negotiating positions. That was pretty good to watch.
Yeah, we all had a similar pace. I think maybe sign up was a bit faster, but because of the DRS zones, you could keep up pretty easily.
Yeah.
And then I undercut them both, and I thought I got away because I had like 2 or 3 seconds gap because that hard runner was in between. But then, yeah, they came back in the end, also because my tires were older, of course. And then it was just, yeah, a lot happened. The tires got worse, so we all kept making like small mistakes. And that's how I got first the overtake on Silent. And then Bogdan was suddenly there, and then it was suddenly Bogdan sending me in a half spin. I think he damaged his wing there, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think maybe a little bit. I don't know. I mean, it was a pretty hefty touch, so.
Yeah.
But it didn't really affect the pace too much, I think.
Yeah, he only dropped off in the end, but that could also be the tires, because like I had 2 warnings, and then suddenly in the last 10 laps, I got like a warning and another penalty and another 2 warnings. So I went from like nothing to nearly 9 seconds at the end. So it was really, really difficult to keep the car on track. And I think Silent had the same struggles as me because I saw him sliding all over the place as well. So yeah, really difficult but really fun race with Bogdan and Silent. And yeah, well, Chen was off in the distance, and he was in a completely different stratosphere, I think.
Yeah, we were told about his pace potential. He's very, very good at the game, clearly. Just a shame he uses assists at the moment, because he would be great for tier 1 as well.
Oh man, he would clap tier 1 guys, I think. Holy shit! I mean, 15. And not to say that Silent and me are that good, but like 15 seconds on me and Silent, that's pretty much tier 1.
Yeah, he's up with the top tier 1 guys. Yeah, I think when it comes to pace.
Yeah, that was not doable. So I'm really happy with P2.
Yeah,
I really had to push the last lap as well because Legend was within the 6 seconds.
Yeah, and he almost got you as well. He was going like mad trying to get to you there.
Yeah,
and he almost made it work. I mean, he made up 9 positions that race. He also really had a kind of an underrated race, I think.
He's getting really good at the wheel now. He raced on the wheel today, so yeah, he said so. So.
Oh wow.
But yeah, fun race, and I think the maximum possible result for me.
Yeah, I mean, also next week I heard you're going to tier 1 as well.
No,
I might do some details.
I might do some reserve races, but not full time. I want to finish this season in tier 2.
Okay, well, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna race tier 2 every week, and then right after that, 20 minutes later, you're gonna get in the tier 1 lobby.
Yeah, that we might do that sometimes. Yeah.
No, you're doing
not every week.
Race. 100% race. But yeah.
Be careful though. I might miss my braking point and my traction zones because no assist. So don't ride behind me.
Oh, won't be anyone near you anyway. Don't worry.
Okay. We'll see. Anyway, it was really fun.
Yeah. Thank you for coming in here, and yeah, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, see you in
Thank you guys.
Tier 1, sorry.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
On that note, Rene, we can conclude today's lovely stream.
And what a pleasure it was, Sanix, to commentate alongside you.
Yeah.
What an incredible duo.
A duo for the Salaminos.
Yes.
And the elephant.
Indeed. And the elephant. #44.
#44.
Heard for Hamil.
Heard Hamil. Stomp.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
See you later, boys.
See you later. Bye-bye.